right, let's get it started. So we're going to do an all signs for single nation of every zodiac. We're going to see how your person feels about you, or how you might be possibly feeling about them, starting from Aries. Go ahead and speak. Don't be shy. I already know who's here anyway. All right, let's take a look. All right, it looks like somebody might be ready to move on from something. Looks like Aries, you're currently in separation from someone. It looks like you're in separation due to infidelity and lies. The other person is still holding on to you, while the other one is ready to move on. Yeah, the one that's ready to move on has already backed off, and they're being kind of cold about the situation. They feel like they didn't get what they deserved out of this. They feel like they deserve love, and they feel like what they got instead was backstabbing. Three of Swords. Okay, maybe you guys are not in communication currently. Not only are you separated, but maybe you're not speaking. You do have some communication coming in from possibly an air sign. Air and fire combination is who I feel might be coming in for you. Somebody's coming forward in the next 2 or 3 months. 2 or 3 months. It could take that long. Aquarius. And then you got 3 of Wands. You got air and fire that are the predominant energy here. Just as a side note, if you're dealing with someone at work, Aries, it probably is not advisable for you to do that. You might end up getting yourself disappointed. You definitely have a Scorpio and an Aries that still wants this, okay? So if this is a divorce, I don't feel like somebody wants a divorce. But then they may continue to be, they may act completely withdrawn from you to protect their feelings. You also have a Libra that pops up. Yeah. It's as if there's definitely fire and air that's coming in to talk to you. Right now, it doesn't look like they're wanting to take initiative. It feels like they're playing the waiting game and they want you to say something to them first. Let's see how this might possibly play out. Okay. Once again, Ten of Swords. I think this is what's on somebody's mind. So if this is something that you want as far as a long-term relationship with this person, and you want to reconnect with this person, it looks like you got a lot of convincing to do, or a lot of proving to do in this situation, because this seems like this is all someone can think about. It's the only thing that's on their mind is the betrayal. That's the lingering energy. Somebody really doesn't feel like you care. But I think somebody genuinely does. And I think by Taurus season, I did say the next few months, this might take a little bit of time to play out because the person that you're dealing with is very stubborn. This might play out between Taurus. Where are we right now? Aquarius. This might play out between like March, April, Pisces, Taurus season. This person might come forward to share with you how they feel. But until then, they're going to remain stubborn. And they're going to remain silent about this situation. I think that you can see right through this person. Aries or I want to say Capricorn so badly. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. But Aries, yeah, I think you can see through this person very easily. Or you don't trust easily after what happened. All right, so we're moving on to Taurus. Let's see what this person really genuinely thinks and feels. And let's see what their next actions might be. Hey, Nova.
I brought the line, asked a question.
Will you be accepting paid reads after? Sure. You want to get in line? That's fine. I'll do a short line afterwards. Ghetto Box Entertainment. Hello, you're a Leo, Cancer, Virgo, Sag rising. That's a good combination. I like that. Let's see, Taurus Nation. Let's see what's coming in for the Taurus Nation. As far as love is concerned, Taurus, it looks like somebody would like to reconnect with you. There's a reconciliation that's on somebody's mind, and this person might be at a distance from you physically. This person, I think that there still might be I think there is love here between you and someone. Regardless of the situation, I think that there's love on both sides, Taurus. You got a Libra and a Capricorn. Some of you, this might involve an Aries, or you are on the Aries-Taurus cusp, because I have very similar cards here. Okay, let's see what's going on. Taurus, your energy comes up. It might be you, honestly. This is like between you and another earth sign, it looks like. Air and earth are the predominant energy. Yeah. Same type of vibe. It's like somebody can't seem to move on from what happened in the past. Someone is still genuinely hurt about that. And they feel trapped in their emotions having to do with this. It's like this is not something that they can easily bounce back from. The hurt and the pain and the disappointment of what happened. I think if you are interested in reconnecting with this person, it's going to take complete honesty. That might break the situation down a little bit and make it a bit easier to maybe, have a breakthrough with this person. This person is very watchful of you. They don't really trust what you have to say. And so for now, it looks like they are going to continue to keep their distance. For a lot of you, if this is a romantic situation, the issue had a lot to do with a third-party situation. It could have involved a pregnancy for some of you. But somebody feels that the other one is very toxic. Now, Taurus, if you're online, okay, you're on social media. There's definitely somebody that's, what do I want to say? Taurus, somebody is, and it might not even be this person. This could be somebody else. Even though I'm calling this a romantic situation, this may resonate in other ways. You have somebody that's really trying to start trouble in the background. If you're online, you have somebody that's trying to start trouble in the background. Yeah. Otherwise, I definitely feel like there are some things that are coming out and they're being exposed about this situation. Some things that you haven't seen, haven't been discussed, or have not been, you haven't been privy to this information, or it's been hidden from you. You're going to be able to see what you need to see about this situation over the next 3 months. Because for you as well, it feels like this might be a situation that takes a little bit longer. See how somebody's masked here? This is exactly what I mean by somebody being on social media, heckling you, saying stuff behind your back, or trying to get on your nerves, get under your skin in some type of way. I see that, but I definitely see a new beginning. Yeah, this could happen sooner than later. Again, this feels like this is a Pisces, around Pisces, Aries season. Yeah, you might get back on solid ground with this person. Some of you are definitely moving, just as a side note. It seems like that's coming up also in the springtime for you. But yeah, again, I don't think you, Taurus, gives your trust lightly. Not after this situation, not after the things that you found out about. I think you still might be angry about certain things, and there might be still some lingering things that you guys have not discussed or been able to lay to rest. It just seems like somebody might be trying to hide. They're trying to avoid being honest with you about something. Or you know what, it kind of hurts for them to be like completely exposed now. Now that you know what they've been hiding, it hurts for you to know the truth. They tried so hard to try to cover it up, and now you see the truth about this situation or about this person. But yeah, I do. I see somebody coming in. I see you got somebody that might be catching you off guard, that might be kind of like popping back into your life. And in the background of your situation, it seems like there might be some people that, friends, family members, that don't really think this is a good idea for you to really be with this person. It just seems like you just have a real, genuine, and raw connection with this person. And that's what either brings them back to you or you back to them. But it seems like in the past it could have been quite toxic. Very complicated type of relationship. All right, moving on to the zodiac sign of Gemini. Holy Spirit, let's see what's going on. It's coming in for the zodiac sign of Gemini. It's singles, as far as, or it doesn't even have to be singles. If it resonates for you, then it's your message. Whether you're single, coupled, it could even be a family situation, a friend situation. Take it however it applies, but I really am trying to gear this towards a romantic situation. Gemini. You have a fire sign that's in your energy, specifically Leo wanted to show themselves. Thank you for the feedback, Breath of Light. Okay, Gemini. Deception is the main issue here. You feel deceived in some type of way. You feel like somebody tried to pull the wool over your eyes. This King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Again, did I say Earth? Yeah, Earth is the dominating energy in your reading. Gemini, I think somebody really does. They genuinely love you with all of their heart. But they have a cheating problem. I don't know how to make that make sense, but the reading is saying that this person genuinely does love you. They have some self-control issues. I don't know if that's enough for you, though. That's enough to keep a relationship going. But either way, it seems like you've decided, due to deception, you've freed yourself from this. I think somebody is definitely obsessing over you, holding on to the situation. And I think somebody might be kind of keeping their distance because they have something personal going on that has nothing to do with you. This might be a reason for the lingering separation or the lack of communication. What you may not see about this situation. And I all of a sudden want to say Scorpio. I think somebody feels sad about this situation. I don't think they're coping well with the fact that they don't see you anymore. They don't talk to you. And I don't think they're really dealing with this well, especially on top of the stuff that they may already be dealing with in their personal life. I think you might have been in the past waiting for somebody to choose a path. So maybe there was somebody else involved. Do you feel like this person was maybe giving you mixed signals? And I think this isn't the first rodeo. I think you've given this person chance after chance after chance in the past. Right now, I think you're just kind of emotionally numb. You're over it. You're tired of it. I think moving forward, this person does. They want you in their future. And I think that a lot of their actions have really hurt you deeply, Gemini. And to the point right now that you feel like they genuinely are not invested. And I think they're going to continue to put on that act and act as though they're not. For some of you, I'm getting two storylines. For some of you, this person is not invested. This is this is why I'm getting two storylines. There's a third party. For one of the people in the third party, this person is not genuinely invested in one of the situations. They're just kind of toying with the other person and stringing them along. You guys are not speaking currently. It doesn't look like it. Or there's been a period of time where maybe you did not. This person is coming back into the picture. They are not ready to change, though, Gemini. You might be reconnecting with this person. Same issues are going to be a relevant issue moving forward. They're not ready to change. And the other one is not ready to really drop their guard. Somebody feels completely ghosted by you, Gemini, your cross watcher. I think somebody's really depressed in this situation. The depression may not have anything to do with, and I think it does have something to do. I was about to say it might be a background situation, but it could have a lot to do with this. That could be adding to their load. They're going to continue to hide their feelings for you, Gemini. That's their way of protecting themselves. All right. They really genuinely do care, but they're not going to act like it. The other one definitely is feeling betrayed about this situation. Somebody could have been married, by the way, or in a relationship. If you were the single one in the situation, you didn't know that. They were keeping two situations going on at the same time. You blocked somebody, Gemini. It looks like it possibly a Virgo. Maybe you guys were fighting a lot in the past. This third party created a lot of static in your relationship, and maybe you felt like this person was giving you the runaround. Like I said, they're coming back. They're not really bringing a lot of change. I think they recognize that there's some things about themselves that they need to change, that they realize they have some self-control issues. For the time being, Gemini, they're going to continue to be stubborn. They're going to continue to maybe not speak about how they feel. And I think that this is creating some inner turmoil within them. They want to come forward, though. They want to say something. They want to. It just might be completely hard for them because they have a lot of pride that they're really working with and they're holding on to, Gemini. There might be an opportunity for forgiveness. I think this person would like forgiveness from you. They would like to start over. I just think that one of you is more focused on your career and your finances than maybe the relationship right now. And I think maybe you might decide to keep it that way. Cancer. The third party is mentioned as a karmic mother, but I feel many have a baby mama karmic or something. The press is over here. Okay. Seems like you made a wise choice. Sounds like a frustrating situation. Cancer. I think that your heart is yearning for somebody. I think you're really missing someone. I think that there might be somebody that might be standing in between the two of you right now, keeping you guys from being together. Amongst some other factors, I think that might be the main factor here. There's definitely some trust issues. Trust has been broken in this situation. There's a lot of self-esteem issues here. Somebody secretly does not feel good enough. They feel very inadequate for you. They feel unworthy of you in some type of way. And I think that somebody really does think that you might end up leaving them anyway. That might have been why they ghosted or left first. It's definitely somebody, if somebody moved on, I see the other one being envious. Envious of the fact that maybe you did move on with somebody else. I think that currently your person, Cancer, or it could be you might become very emotional thinking about this person, and I think you might really want to open up about how you're feeling. But I think that this person really does some things that really just disgust you. They just really irk you. And right now, even though you really do love this person, I think you've decided to keep your distance. Now, there is somebody, Cancer, that's hiding something from you. Your person is. It could be a pregnancy. It looks like somebody could be expecting for some of you. I think somebody might be trying to sabotage your connection, really, Cancer. It looks like you're happy with somebody. It just kind of feels that way. But again, third party situation. Somebody's happy in one situation, and the other one that's on the outside looking in is kind of wishing that they could have what, they could like be with you. Either you are with someone or they assume that you're with somebody. They're waiting for you to leave that situation. If you are waiting for that situation to happen, Cancer, if I can be completely honest, or cross-watcher, this is a dead end. For some of you. Keeping in mind, I am talking about a third-party situation. For one of the people in the third party, you're trying to go back to this. There's not much that's going to come out of this. And what you've seen is what you're going to continue to get from this person. You got an air sign that shows up to the reading. I don't want to confuse you. There's a third party here. Somebody's deciding to go back to possibly an earth sign. There's an air sign approaching an earth sign. Air and fire. This could be a fire sign approaching an earth sign or an air sign approaching an earth sign. This person really genuinely comes off as a flirt, cheater. This is Cancer. Yep, there's your Gemini. This is a Gemini. Gemini, unless you're on the cusp. Maybe you are Gemini, Cancer cusp. Anyway, we're supposed to be talking about how they genuinely feel, right? Somebody's not really sure that they can heal this situation with you. So it seems like in the meantime, they're going to continue to kind of play games. Play the field for a while. They want to come back. There's a Leo. One of you misses the other one. You want to see them again. For some of you, there's children involved in this situation. There's definitely a third party. It comes up more than once. Yeah, there's a lot of mind games being played. This person is emotionally detached. That's their way of playing mind games with you. They pull you close, then they push you away. One of you is definitely feeling rejected. Yeah, this is going to take a while. This is why your guides are saying this is like a dead end. Cancer, you're waiting for this person to come forward. Whoever this is, whether it's Cancer, somebody else in the third party, this isn't going anywhere. It's not. It's not worth your time in the long run. Your guides are saying instead, Cancer or Cross Watcher, focus on healing. Focus on self-care. Focus on not this relationship, but building yourself back up after what this relationship stripped you of. For some of you, there's children involved in this. No real lasting change from this situation. This person came in deceptive, and it seems like they could, if you were to give them another cycle of this, they'd still do the same thing. So your guides are saying release this person and focus on you. This might be a for right now thing that your guys want you to do this, or this might just be a forever, long-term thing. But it's based on free will about whether or not this person will make a lasting change in the long run. But it just doesn't seem like it based on this. There's a lot of betrayal, a lot of hurt. This might have been somebody that you were connected to for years for some of you. And now it seems like this is over. Your guys are saying release this, at least for the time being. But this person may come forward. Just know that if they come forward, it's not a long-lasting thing. It might last for a bit, and then it falls right back apart. Sorry, Cancers. Leo. Let's see what's going on with the Leo Nation. Let's see what this person is genuinely thinking. This is somebody that's confused. Thank you, Mario. I appreciate it. Hey, Brown Empress. I let you go years ago. All right. Leo. Leo, I think somebody might suffer from depression. This could be you, or this could be somebody that you're dealing with. Leo, I think there's two people in this situation for you as well. For some of you, if this resonates as a third party situation and you are aware that this is what this is, somebody loves both of you for two different reasons. And it might be difficult for them to kind of choose. I think that for one of you, it's a convenience thing. This is why this person keeps coming back. It's out of convenience. King of Swords comes out for you as well, Leo. I get Libra, the heaviest with that, but this could definitely be a Gemini or an Aquarius. Yeah. Definitely a past betrayal. Okay. Leo, this person doubts that they can reconcile with you. They doubt that you'll even want this. They don't think you want him back. They definitely feel like this is over. This part of them is still holding on to you. But for you, I think you're holding on to the infidelity. This person may have had an affair on you. They may have stepped out. Or they may have been involved with somebody when you met them, and maybe they concealed that. You do have somebody, Leo, that is coming forward. Looks like you're on a break from this person. I think that maybe somebody is indecisive. I think if it's possible to love and hate somebody at the same time, you might feel like that's the case. You love them, but they just really irk you at the same time. I think that maybe you did form a friendship bond with this person first, for some of you. And I think this person was playing you. I think that it started off that way. You got an Aquarius. So this King of Swords could definitely be an Aqua for some of you. This was a codependent type of thing. You definitely have somebody from the past that's going to be popping up into your life again. Friend, family member, whomever. Gemini, Libra. Yeah, this person is definitely maybe talking about you to other people. Maybe curious about what you're doing. There's definitely going to be communication. For Leo, it looks like somebody's reaching out to you over the next, let's say over the next 3 months. By the month of April, between now and April, between Aries season and April, I feel. Some of you, this person will be reaching out between now and Aries season, or for others of you, this might play out maybe, like I said, later on in the month of April. As far as being genuine, you might hear from them before that, but as far as them expressing to you how they feel, this is a prolonged situation. They're going to kind of take a little bit of time to figure some things out. It just seems like one of you doesn't want to try this again. Leo. Somebody's really confused about their feelings. I'm also picking up maybe a bisexual type of vibe. So this could be, I don't know. Somebody could be deciding, but trying to figure that out also in the background. For some of you, that's not going to resonate for everybody, obviously. I just think that currently the delay in talking to you is because they're really confused about their feelings, Leo. Again, there's somebody else in the picture that's adding another layer to the confusion. We definitely have some spell work being done in the background. I think somebody might be trying to keep you guys apart or keep a permanent wedge between the two of you. But regardless, I do see a reconciliation. I see somebody eventually coming through to express how they feel. This is a cheater, though. I see deception. I see flirtation with other people. But I think that there might possibly be a chance to rebuild. Possibly. It'll just depend. And it just depends on what type of relationship this is, because like I said, this is going to hit differently for everybody. It's not all going to be a romantic situation. This could be a relationship with a family member that could be coming back in to heal this with you, even if it's not a lover. But because I do see for some of you, this is a family member, if it's not a love relationship. And for a majority of you, this might be a father figure. It might be your own dad. Or parent and child situation. I definitely see that. But there's definitely somebody that's still in love with their ex in this situation, having to do with Leo. Virgo. Okay, Holy Spirit, show me Virgo. Zodiac sign of Virgo. What's Virgo thinking and feeling about this person? Somebody's really taking this hard. You might not see it on their face. Virgo, a cross watcher, but somebody's taking this breakup really hard. Somebody does want to maybe meet up with you, talk to you. Yeah, somebody's really hopeful that you'll return. There's definitely been a breakup. For some of you, you were engaged to this person. You were married to them, a long-term commitment. You get my drift. I think you thought in the beginning that this would be a balanced, committed relationship, and just in the end, it just seems like maybe one of you started giving more and the other one started feeling taken advantage of. There's definitely a Libra here. Somebody wants this to be restored with you. But I think one of you just kind of wants to be left alone for a while. Oh, okay. Somebody moved on with somebody else. For some of you, I think you may have found out online that somebody may have moved on. So either somebody thinks that you moved on, Virgo, or they've seen some type of proof. Somebody else could have told them. They could have found out through the grapevine as well. For some of you, I want to say this is a twin flame union. And this person is feeling pretty much the same way that you're feeling. Somebody definitely walked away due to trickery and lies. Yeah, this seems like this is a temporary ending for some of you. Keeping in mind that this is a third party. One of the people involved in the third party ends up choosing someone. So this ends up being a temporary breakup. So if this is you, or maybe you're having a rift with your partner, they're going to come back and try to fix this with you. So you're a Capricorn. They're going to come try to work this out with you. Somebody feels like they exited this situation prematurely, like they weren't really thinking. They were thinking maybe with their emotion, but not really with logic. This person really does love you, Virgo. Loves somebody in this third party situation. Predominant energy that shows up is fire and earth. You got Gemini specifically that shows up, and Pisces as well as Capricorn, now Leo. I don't think this person wants to be in separation from you, but while they're in separation, for some of you, this person is going to party and do their own thing. That's their way of kind of like disguising how they feel for you, or not really thinking, like to take that's their way of taking their mind off of you. But what they really want is a reconciliation. The other person is really hurt because of maybe some secrets and some lies that were told. So they're going to keep their distance. They're not going to talk. And they're going to mask how they really feel. I think this person still cares about you, but they're not going to really show you. They're not going to wear their heart on their sleeve. The other one doesn't really know what to say to really try to make this work again. Somebody does feel used. And yes, somebody does feel lied to in this situation. And yeah, they are watching you. They're watching you either through the eyes of other people. So if you block this person, they might be communicating with somebody that's not blocked. Or they're just period point blank watching you. Talking to you maybe through some people you know mutually. Or you're online. Or you see this person out and about. They might be watching you in some other ways without you really knowing. But you would know energetically, Virgo. I think you're a very intuitive individual. It looks like it anyway. And every time I do Virgo, Leo always shows up to the reading. So some of you could be a Virgo Leo, or this is a Leo that is watching you, that is still invested in your energy, but might just be keeping silent about how they really feel. They might actually be watching you move on with somebody else and they feel silently hurt. Libra. Let's see what's going on with the Libra Nation. Libra singles. You got somebody that's lying to you as well, Libra. There's been some type of lies that were told. Somebody's really trying to read you. They're trying to read your body language. And they feel like your body language is no. I think you guys may have mutually come to the realization that maybe you guys were just not right for each other. I as well see a third party here for you. If this is you, definitely picking up on a third party. If it's not a third party for you, disregard. There's definitely some trust issues. This person definitely gave you a reason not to trust them. Libra, what does this person want? Or that might be what's going on in a third party situation. It seems like there's a lot of fighting, a lot of tension. It's like a volatile situation. Currently, if this is you and you're still in this situation, somebody is starting to question whether or not you guys are compatible right now. And maybe you guys might kind of like argue about the same things with no resolution. I don't think anybody, okay, so if somebody did leave, somebody's definitely coming back, Libra. But the trust is broken after whatever happened or whatever is currently happening. Somebody does come back to right their wrongs, but you guys might, you know, just not speak for a little bit. Reconciliation, see? Somebody's coming back to reconcile with someone in the third party. Deception. They want to trust you, but you've lied to them in some type of way, or they've lied to you in some type of way. Yeah, they want to give this a chance again, Libra. So I think some of you might be working this out. Keeping in mind, this is not everyone's story, but this is some people's story. Somebody needs to be honest. And it seems like somebody could be involved with someone. For some of you, this is somebody at work that they're involved with. They might be seeing somebody on the side. They might be starting to develop feelings for somebody that they work with. But there's definitely a third party that I'm picking up for Libra. All right, let's see. Scorpio. Scorpio Nation. Holy Spirit, show me what's going on with Scorpio. You're welcome, Michelle. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you, A Breath of Light. I appreciate it. This is Scorpio. Scorpio, somebody just doesn't seem to know how to let you go. What's up?
Stopped.
What do you mean?
You're back.
I'm back? Okay. Because it didn't stop for me.
Oh.
Okay, let's see. That's weird. All right. Yeah, somebody still has romantic feelings for somebody. Somebody just does not know how to let you go. But I think somebody might feel like it's kind of too late. One of you is involved in a romantic relationship with someone else. You've moved on. This is why somebody feels that it's too late for some of you. They don't feel like they're good enough for you, Scorpio. This might be somebody you share a child with. So right now they're going to continue to be closed off. They feel like you have a lot of resentment towards them. Keeping in mind you're a third party. There is a third party here for Scorpio as well. So kind of decipher how you kind of fit into the puzzle. Are you with this person or are you on the outside? Scorpio. There. Okay. Let's say if this person is involved with somebody else. I still think that somebody doesn't know how to let you go, Scorpio. It may look, especially, I think looks are deceiving in this situation. This could be somebody that's posting a lot of pictures of themselves with this person online, but still in the back of their mind, they feel like they have to move on because they feel like it's too late. There's definitely, this is somebody that you don't feel like you can trust. Somebody that has made promises and they went back on those. Or they never fulfilled them in the first place. Scorpio, you might kind of be looking in on this person's information or their situation. Anyway, Scorpio, I think that there's somebody new that's coming in for you. And I think somebody might, in the situation, might be deciding, okay, do they stay with where they are or do they choose a new situation? If this is somebody that's coupled, let me see what's going on with that situation, okay? It's like somebody is in a relationship, but they're still thinking about you. Somebody's still having to make a choice. There's a Pisces that shows up. There's a reconciliation here, possibly between parent and child. I see that. So if you have a child with this person, they might be coming back to talk to their child or communicate with you about a child. This person still loves you, though. You got a Sagittarius and a Pisces as well as a Scorpio. Somebody still loves the person that they have a kid with, if that makes this clearer. There's definitely some gossip here. This person might have more than one kid in different places. Like this person's Scorpio might have kids with you, might have kids with somebody else. Kids in multiple households is what I'm trying to say. I think that there's a strong probability that some of you may reconcile. Some of you. I'm just trying to understand if they're in a relationship with somebody else. Are they happy? They might be a bit conflicted. Some of them are not genuinely happy in this new situation. It might be a facade, Scorpio. For some of you, that's the case. Person is really interested in what you're doing online. Oh, this could be somebody on the outside that doesn't know how to let you go. Okay. So you could be in a romantic relationship. The third party doesn't seem to know how to let go, possibly. Okay. Hope I'm not confusing because there's 3 people. It's a third party situation. Okay, so the person that's on the outside of this, they're having a casual relationship. This is a casual thing. The person on the outside doesn't know how to let the person go that's within a relationship. But they broke in their relationship in some type of way. They broke in their vows. They broke in the trust. Either way, Scorpio, you got a new situation that's coming in, and for some of you, there is a possible reconciliation from someone from your past. You might be newly dating someone, and then there's somebody from your past that may pop up. This puts you in a position to choose between 2. Who do you genuinely want to be with? Do you want to be with this person that you just met, that you're just getting to know, or do you feel like it's possible for you to go back and rebuild? I do see a lot of fighting, a lot of tension within a coupled relationship, or this could have been you and this person in the past. There's definitely a Leo. Some of you might be able to put this behind you and move on and have a genuine reconciliation if this person can be honest and talk to you in order for you guys to move forward. Some of you, though, it looks like the conversations that you guys are having, the honesty has a lot to do with children that you guys share. You may need to talk about children that you have in common with this person. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's kind of what I'm seeing. That one took a minute to kind of figure out. Okay. Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on. Somebody might not show it, Sag. They wish you would come back, though. Somebody might feel trapped in a situation, trapped in their circumstances right now. They wish you would come back. Now, this person, it looks like you guys are in separation. They might be pretending like they're happy. Like I said, especially if they're online, Sagittarius, or you see them out, they're going to put on this facade, this poker face, and act like they're happy, that they're completely unaffected. For some of you, this is somebody that started off in a committed relationship. The person that they wish would come back is the person that they were in a relationship with in the past. So if this was a side situation, just know that for some of you, this person wants back what they once had. They broke up a relationship to maybe have a fling. They missed the person that they were in a relationship with before. Yeah, somebody had somebody on the side and they were trying to keep it a secret. This is a third party. They want the person back that they once have, but the trust has been broken there. They don't feel like they can really reawaken this situation because of a trust factor. I think this person will likely go in for another chance with the person that they were connected to with in the past. But yeah, see, this person comes up as a player. And I think if this person is not in communication with you right now, even though they're missing you and they did think the grass was greener, currently I don't think that they 100% want to be in a committed relationship. I think from the get-go they wanted freedom. And there's definitely a Virgo that comes up in this reading. So I think if you are waiting for communication from this person, you might be waiting for a while. Because somebody, it's like they want to have their cake and they want to eat it too. They don't want to lose you, but they also want to do what they want to do and have the freedom that they want without hearing anything from you. It just seems like there's been some disloyalty and somebody may have to figure out what they want. I don't think they can play both sides of the fence. Sagittarius, not dealing with you. I don't think you're somebody that's just going to sit there and take that. Or it's with the person, like I said before, that they were in a previous relationship with. This is who they really want to be with, and they can't play both sides. So if you are on the single side of this, and this is your story, they're playing you. They're kind of like having you around, still thinking about the person that they were connected with. They want another chance with that person. And they might completely just kind of like shut them out because they already recognize the game that's being played and they're not. I think somebody's just tired of it. But that somebody does wish that the other one would come back, Sagittarius, and the other one feels that, yeah, it's just too late. They don't feel like they have a chance. They feel like you're going to reject them if they do come forward. That's Sagittarius. Let's move on to Capricorn. Let's see what's going on with the Capricorn nation. Let's see what this person is thinking about you, Capricorn. Capricorn, I think this person created an emotional roller coaster for you. I think you felt the highest of highs with this person, but I think you also felt the lowest of lows. When things were bad, they were really bad. But I think also when things were really good, they were kind of like magical with this situation. Somebody, who is this? Capricorn. You have somebody that's obsessed with you. And that's what you usually do, Capricorn, or you're obsessed with someone. I don't know that this is a love situation where it's always the obsessed person, but you definitely have somebody that's obsessed. You clearly do. Like somebody can't keep their eyes off of you. Gossiping about you. This might be a work situation that I'm mainly picking up on. Maybe some of you work with somebody that you are in connection with. Okay. So if you're in separation from this person, they're coming back with an apology. Whether or not the apology is genuine and a long-lasting apology where they don't go back and do the same thing that they did before is going to depend on a case-by-case situation. You definitely have a Leo here. I think somebody, yeah, for some of you, this is a third-party situation. I think somebody is looking up, thinking about this. it's like somebody doesn't want to force this. Let's see what let me see. Let me really look at this. See if I can break this down and make it make sense. Because your situation is kind of complicated too, Capricorn. Yes, this person is a player type. I don't think that they want to change anytime soon. But I do feel like you will hear from them and see them. At some point, we're going to see possibly when. Yeah, you feel like this person is a handful. I think one of you has gone ahead and let this go. They'll come back eventually. They're coming back in slow. Okay. It looks like there is a reunion between you and someone that maybe you were in a romantic relationship with. Scorpio, this person, Scorpio, I'm talking to Capricorn. For some of you, this King of Cups is a Scorpio. Pisces or Cancer. Leo shows up. Then there must be a Virgo. Anyway, yeah, maybe it says Virgo. Maybe that's a Virgo. Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. That could be your Capricorn. Capricorn, you may not have thought that this person would come back and try to reconcile with you. That could have been the farthest thing from your mind after the way that things ended. But I think somebody really does want you. They want to come back and try to make this right. So I think somebody might be trying to enter your life again really soon. Really soon. I feel like it's going to take a while. Okay, so it might seem pretty soon to me, but for you, it might seem like it takes a long time for this to happen. This person is trying to make a decision about what they should do currently. And they really want to have a deep conversation with you. They want to read. They want to, they don't want to just assume what you might be thinking. I think they want to have a deep conversation with you to see what's going on in your mind and then your thoughts about them. Some of you, I think you may have moved on to a new situation. So Capricorn, I think there could be somebody new coming in for you, as well as someone from the past, a familiar face that you've already dealt with. This person is coming back in. For some of you, I will say that this is a family member as well. You and a family member may be reconciling. It could have been a family member that was creating a blockage in your situation. It seems like somebody felt like somebody else was magnetic, somebody on the outside. It seems like it was a dysfunctional karmic lesson. It wasn't meant to last. This outside situation, it wasn't. Okay. It was just meant to be a lesson. You definitely have some people that are gossiping about you, Capricorn, whether it's this person that's gossiping about you or these are other people that are gossiping about you. It just seems like Capricorn, people can't seem to keep your name out of their mouth for whatever reason. Some of it is good though. Some people are watching you because they like you. They like how you work. They admire you in some type of way. But you definitely have some enemies, Capricorn, that might be trying to cause problems for you. That could be family members that I'm talking about. But it could also be a work situation. The people that are trying to cause problems. Aquarius. Let's see what's going on in your situation. Aqua, let's see what this person is thinking about you. This person feels like you have released them. Energetically, they feel it. They feel like something has changed. They're definitely thinking about you. In fact, they might actually be losing sleep thinking about you. Instead, though, they're going to kind of keep this to themselves. I think that they think it's over, Aquarius. I think they do. They may have gotten in a rebound situation to give off the appearance that maybe they've moved on from you, that they don't think about you. But I think what someone wants, Aquarius, is to come toward you. Now, let's see if they actually do come in for you, Aquarius, because that could be what they're thinking, and they may not actually come forward. I think somebody is. There is a new start. Looks like somebody might be going back to someone that they have kids with. This baby mama situation. Somebody, if they were in a relationship, they were not committed. The outside person that they were cheating with, they're definitely giving that person the runaround. It wasn't really a long-term situation. Yeah, there's definitely a new beginning here. This is somebody that's going to keep their distance. They're not going to really take the initiative to come towards you, but they want to. For a while, they're not going to say something. Around maybe... Oh, some of you, this person is in a relationship with somebody else, and that may end up not working out. If that is the case, you might hear from this person later on in the year. Others of you, I think you'll hear from this. It still seems like it's a later thing where they actually come forward. Until then, they do have feelings for you. They're not going to show it. This is likely someone that you're in separation from. Somebody that there's somebody's returning to somebody they have kids with. They want to give this a chance again. I just don't think Aquarius or Crosswatcher, you're going to give your trust to this too lightly. Some of you that are on the outside of this, you're waiting for somebody to leave the person that they're with in order to reconcile with you. So if they are going through a divorce or they're trying to figure out their separation situation, it may take a while. It might be kind of complicated, and they might kind of just drift around until they figure it out. But somebody wants to be with somebody that they were once with. They want to reconcile with that person. Let's see what's going on in their headspace. I think somebody does. They want to see you again. They hope to. They're very hopeful that they will. I think this is a friend of yours, though, really. I think somebody does hope to see you again, hope to talk to you again. But if this is a love relationship, they don't know what to say to fix this. They already know that they made some mistakes here. They already know. I think this is the case with a parent-child situation, too. I think there could be a parent that's looking back and realizing that they made a lot of mistakes, and they may be, or made some mistakes, and they want to go back and try to fix a situation with a child or with a family member, a friend. But for a lot of you, this takes place within a soulmate connection here. Yeah, somebody wants to reunite with somebody that they were in a relationship with prior. Pisces. I already know right off the bat, Pisces, some of you, this is a third party. One of you is left feeling used. And for the other person that was coupled with this person, they took the easy way out. Rather than be honest, they left. They ghosted the situation. It does not look like it's over. It looks like, Pisces, this person does come back. You'll see them again. This person definitely sees you as loyal and loving, and they see you as all these good things, but still they decided to betray you. Either they betrayed you or they betrayed the other person. You blocked somebody, it looks like. Somebody's going to operate like they're full of pride. This is, for some of you, a fire sign. Fire and earth. Some of you, it's a fire sign. Others of you, it's an earth sign. I definitely see a Scorpio. You will eventually hear from this person. They will eventually come around. But until then, they're going to keep their distance. It's out of pride that they're keeping their distance. They may have left you for somebody else. That could be the person that feels ghosted. You left me for somebody else. That's the betrayal. Somebody is thinking about this thing, this whole situation, but they're not speaking about it. Fire sign, specifically. So if this is you dealing with a fire sign, they know that they did you wrong. Let's see, they're coming back. But in the meantime, I think somebody knows that they feel like they're messed up, like they're damaged goods. So I think that somebody realizes that rather than, they might be keeping their distance. If they're in a relationship with somebody, it's a superficial relationship. It's kind of just to fill up the time, but there's no genuine emotional desire for a long-term situation with that. They realize they have their own personal emotional hang-ups, and they're realizing that they need to fix it. They have trust issues with themselves. either way, Pisces, I think that somebody might be returning to your situation. This fire sign might be reaching out to you. You may have blocked them. I don't know, you might decide to unblock them one day. Maybe it changes from one day to the next. Maybe you block them, the next day you decide to unblock them. Whatever the case, I think you will eventually hear from this person. There's definitely a Leo that shows up in this reading. You'll hear from this person. You'll definitely hear from a fire sign. Or an earth sign for some of you. Some of you, it's on a friendship level. You guys might decide to just keep things cool and casual. Friends. Nothing romantic. Unless this is a friend of yours. Third party situation. Somebody's in love with someone. The person that they're going... You got a situation where somebody is going to someone to fully invest. But if this is somebody on the outside, they might see you occasionally and kind of play around, but it's not a real thing. Either way, it just seems like somebody right now is keeping their distance because they got a lot of healing that they need to focus on. And they might have some addictions that they need to get under control, some personal issues as far as fidelity are concerned that they need to get under control. Yeah, you guys might keep your distance for a while. You might keep this person blocked. Okay. All right. That's everybody. Thank you, everybody, for tuning into the All Signs. Crown Empress, you said if you answer. All right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning into the All Signs. Good night. If you would like to get a personal online, I'm going to leave and come back, and I'll do a few personals if you're interested in getting a personal. All right, everybody. Good night. Thanks for coming. Peace out. I'll see you in the next live.